CD, B-Day. That performance was absolutely wonderful.
I agree. Spectacular!
This is a live show, and Beyonce totally changed. In a minute and a half, you get an award.
Yeah, very good.
It's an adorable dress.
It is.
Just model it for us.
Sure.
It's so cute.
Now, did your mother make that? No, she didn't design it. Does she get angry when you wear something she doesn't design? Because she's a fabulous designer.
Yeah. No, she's still my stylist. She picked it up.
She's good.
Thank you.
Because you guys are working on the House of Darion. That's your clothing line collection, which is cute.
Thank you.
But where'd that name come from?
My grandmother, Darion is her name, and it was her maiden name.
Oh.
And my grandmother taught my mother how to sew, and she sews clothes for me, and my mother's teaching me how to sew. So it's just a generation of seamstress. And
That's fantastic.
thank you.
Were you always interested in fashion?
Always.
Yeah.
My mother, she's always designed all of my friends' prom dresses and all of her friends' wedding dresses. So I grew up seeing that, so I love fashion.
Speaking of wedding dresses.
Oh, God.
I just slid into that.
I love him. I think he's genius, this guy.
Okay, but I have to point out that Jay-Z is on your new CD.
Yes.
You know, you didn't have to do that. So, I mean, there are lots of rumors. She didn't have to,
Well,
right?
he's the producer. You know.
But she didn't have to put him on. Why am I talking to you? We should be
Thank you, Rose. It's day 4 and we're having our first fight.
Anyway,
Go.
So, you know, you are getting married. You're not getting married. There's this rumor, there's that rumor, and you don't talk about it. But does it drive you crazy, or do you want to talk about it today?
No, it doesn't drive me crazy. I understand. I mean, I was a fan of other celebrities, and I wanted to know. I was interested. It's a part of my job. But we've never talked about it, and it's kind of protected our relationship.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of kept us out of a lot of drama and tabloids, even though we're still in them, but it's not as much as some celebrities.
Do you ever think of switching with him and you do the rap and he does the music?
Oh, no, never. I'm the worst rapper, and he's not a great singer.
The truth comes out. You had a birthday last week.
I did. My album came out on my birthday in Japan, and the day after. It's the reason.
And you are how old, Beyonce?
I'm 25.
25, can you imagine? On the top of your field. It must be very overwhelming.
It is overwhelming at times. I've been in Europe, Japan, and in New York in the past week, just all over the world and doing like 3 shows and radio shows. So this week is overwhelming for me.
I'm sure.
How do you relax when you're not working? What do you do?
Actually, this weekend, I stayed in my bed and I slept. I didn't leave the house. It was a beautiful day, but I saw it creeping through the shades. I did not go outside. And now I feel back, you know, like I'm
But, you know, all of these years from the very early days of your performance, your father was your manager, you know.
And still is.
And still is. But now that you're an adult, 25, does he still, you know, do you still listen to everything he says, or do you say, it's okay, Dad? I mean, what's it like when you try maybe a little bit to separate?
We've been working together for a long time, and when I turned maybe 20, 21, it was a time where it was, you know, that transitional phase where he had to, you know, come to grips with the fact that I was an adult. But now it's been, you know, 5 years, and he understands, he respects me, I respect him, and it's so much better than it was then, because we were like both like arguing, I'm the boss, no, I'm the boss, and now we respect each other, and I'm old enough to appreciate him and to know how lucky I am to have someone that really loves me and can protect me, and I don't have to worry about.
Now, you or him?
Well, I mean, I'm the artist, so I'm in control of my career, but I wouldn't say I'm the boss. But I am the artist, and he understands that, and he's very proud of me.
And he's done an amazing job managing your career. And can you please tell us about being Dina Jones in the Dreamgirls movie? I can't wait!
I can't wait. I have the time of my life. I work with the most talented people and the most amazing director that I respect more than anybody that I've worked with. He is just a genius.
We should tell people this is the movie version, and it comes out in December.
Yes. It's based on the Broadway musical.
Which was the best musical I've seen in my life next to Les Mis. And Jennifer Holliday, I was there like the second preview. before she started her song, I'm Not Going, the whole audience stood up. There are 4 chimes at the beginning of that song. By the second chime, and Jennifer Hudson from American Idol is playing that role of Effie.
It is unbelievable.
Were you scared?
Absolutely terrified.
Why? What scared you?
I've done other movies, but I've never really had a reason to go for it in acting. I never really had to act, basically. And the director, you know, they were concerned when when we had our first meeting, and I did my reading, and they were blown away, and I brought the tears and the drama, and they were surprised, and I got the part. And even until I actually started filming, I just thought, this is a mistake. They're going to say, we made a mistake. And finally, you know, I calmed down and realized that this was just my dream come true, and it really is going to be life-changing for me and everyone associated with the film.
And you sort of are playing Diana Ross a little bit. It's sort of loosely based on the life of Diana Ross and the Supremes. And what must that feel like, to be playing a living legend while she's still, you know, around?
You know, she was my inspiration as far as the look, a lot of my hairstyles and some of my performance styles. And I had like a shrine of her, just pictures everywhere in my trailer. And I ran into her at a Clive Davis party after the Grammys. And it was almost like she wasn't real because I've been watching her. So I was scared to look at her. And I've met her before. I didn't say anything. I could see her diva hair and everything like
her hair shows up 10 minutes before she does.
And I guess she knew I was nervous. So she came over to me and she said that she loved me and she was happy I was doing the movie, and she is a big fan, and it just made me feel like I could breathe.
Nice. That is an honor.
Beautiful. She was so nice.
And she has 3 girls too, you know, actually probably a little older than you. So she knows what it's like for a young woman starting out like that.
Exactly.
What do you have
She sees your potential. I know you're giving something away, right, to a charity today.
I'm giving 100 pair of my jeans to teenagers that have been through things in their lives, and I'm actually giving them also to everyone in the audience.
We were so excited to have you on and to see you. We thank you. Everybody's thrilled with you, and so are we. We want to thank Beyonce, and we want to tell you that her new CD, B-Day, is in record stores everywhere. And we'll be right back.